afternoon. Actually, no, it's afternoon. Can somebody please be minutely impressed with me for knowing what time it is? For what is possibly the first time ever. You are here for Front Porch Feelings. If you don't know about Front Porch Feelings, this is the time when I get on my front porch and I rock, which I invite y'all to do anytime you're over here for cupcake purposes, or food purposes, I should say. And we talk about some feelings that I'm having, okay? It's the time when the neighbors and passers-by think I'm probably being a little bit odd.
Mac Jones has all the pressure of Patriots Nation on him, which is going to make him a bust quicker in anybody's eyes before any of those other quarterbacks.
Kyle, I hope
I'm going to tell you right now.
Some air. Dev, I don't mean to cut you off. I don't mean to cut you off. But
I'm just going to say it right now. I said it earlier when we was off screen, so I'm going to say it on screen. And if you're part of the SGP, you know this.
Let's hear it, Dev.
I am very high on Zach Wilson. That kid is going to potentially win Rookie of the Year.
He's also just very high given that answer. So
okay, look, I'll be checking in, Mr. There McFlay. Don't you worry, Zach Wilson will be riding high with his MVP trophy, chilling.
Kyle. I know you had opinions on everybody else's takes here, but now it's your turn. Your topic is going to be fandoms. One is done of one of these fandoms. You're going to get to pick from the Raiders, the Patriots, or the Cowboys. This might be the second most controversial topic other than the tables, the beer, and the BBQ. Which one of these is done forever? Kyle King.
Approach carefully, super best friend.
Josh, here's the bad part about it is I'm Houston through and through. And there is no other fandom that the Houston Texans dislike than the Cowboys. The audacity that you all call yourselves America's team when you haven't won a Super Bowl ring since Blockbuster's stock was doing well. Okay? I'm sick and tired of every single year of having to see the same stupid memes on social media. We them boys, just do me a favor. Do the whole world an entire favor. Just go away. Just go and be sad elsewhere where we don't have to deal with it. All right, you have a crappy defense this year. You guys are going to go 0-6, yet you're still going to be putting the Spice Adams meme of going like, ooh, playoffs. And it ain't going to happen. It's not going to happen.
Hey, Kyle.
We agree on something, Kyle.
Good.
Yeah,
Finally. I can finally say I agree.
I am proud of you for not missing the blaring option like you did last week, buddy. I'm proud of you.
Tooth Pete, were you just hiding your tears with your fan cave sign, my dude? Because you're the biggest Cowboys fan on this game show. Are you hurt? Did your best friend cut you real deep?
No, I'm fine.
Josh, I want you to know that answer hurt you more than it hurt me.
Oh, okay, well, you're the worst.
I liked how we picked like the three most like generic version of each of these teams' fans for these pictures. You know what I mean? Like the Patriots, which is like the generic Middle Eastern or Middle or Northeast guys. You know what I mean? Just waving the flag around, not even that excited about their 7th Super Bowl. Like, don't give a crap. You know?
We couldn't get the rights to Darth Vader. Pooh.
Yeah. Raiders fans are the best fans in the league. I just want to say that too. I really truly believe
Cut
that.
it out.
Yeah.
Cut it out.
Y'all.
They are. I'm sorry.
I seen Raiders fans.
To Vegas.
Look, man,
I seen Raiders fans fight pregnant women.
Dude, Raiders fans.
Yeah, that's what I was
are the
gonna say,
best.
man. Raiders fans are built different, bro.
They're
And I
built
have to deal
different.
with them being here
Yep.
in Vegas, but get them out of there.
They are
bro.
built
I'm a Chargers
different.
fan, by the way, too.
Well, the Raiders fans, it doesn't matter where their team plays. They can play in Oakland. The LA people are going to go up to Oakland. They can play in Vegas. Everyone's coming down to Vegas.
Well,
it does not matter where they go.
We don't need to fight, though. That's the thing. They fight. They don't care who they fight. They fighting somebody.
That's true.
Somebody gonna
It's
get pulled
nuck if you buck
in
is playing.
in the parking lot.
What you also have to understand about like my answer is, again, here in Houston, like Houston and Dallas do not get along down here. Like I consider them part of Oklahoma. They're so far up in the state. Nobody likes Oklahoma. But we also lost football for the longest time because, you know, our team went to Tennessee. So you had a lot of people when football wasn't here, all of a sudden they were dem boys, and now we can't get rid of them.
Spice, who's the worst fan base and who's got the best fan base from a player's perspective?
Ooh, the best fan base? I mean, it'd be hard for me to go against the Bears. You know what I mean? Just because I've been here so long, and all that. But I don't know. But I have seen Raiders fans fight pregnant women. I have
The Raiders are the answer to both of those questions.
The Eagles fans are hardcore too.
Yeah.
All right,
Eagles fans
y'all.
are very hardcore.
That was one is done.
The Raiders are gnarly, man.
It's time once again for a poll. Everybody in chat, get ready. And just to recap here, Dev had to pick one NFC team to miss the playoffs, and he picked the Seahawks. G-Girl Gaming had to pick a tailgate item, and she picked tables in Buffalo. Ace had to pick potential first-round bust. He picked Zach Wilson, and Kyle had to pick a fandom. One is done forever. And he picked the Cowboys, which then stemmed a heated debate between all of us about the worst fan base. Now, remember, the contestants finishing in the bottom two are in danger of being benched. And with that being said, Grand Pooh Bear, how can chat vote for their favorite of that round?
Listen, go right over the Control Plus extension on the right side of your screen. That side right over there. Click on it and make your vote heard, make your voice heard. Save your favorite creator here. Who do you think is the most entertaining? Get them on to the next round.
All right, everybody. Your poll question is, who had your favorite response in One is Done? Poll is underway. Let's get your votes in. Now, while we wait, everybody, wow. Game over. Those were some fighting words. We went back and forth. Everybody had an opinion. I'm still upset about tables being eliminated from Buffalo. Like, I don't know. I feel like that's just, it's a part of who they are.
Spice, where? Yeah, Spice, like, what was the one place you were scared, legitimately, like, scared to play because of their fans?
Well, not in a bad way, but Chiefs in Seattle, like, they really buy into the hype. The fans are loud. You ever have a thought in your mind? Imagine not being able to hear your thought that's in your mind. You can't even hear it. It's like if you say something out loud, like there is absolute, you can't even hear yourself talk. That's how loud it is in there, dog. So it is a crazy place to play.
All right, y'all. We've got the poll winding down here. Our bottom two. The who, what now?
They browned it.
Picked.
Oh, Dev, I don't want to bum you out even more, but you are in the bottom two, according to the poll.
Oh.
And joining you is Ace of all trades. You two are in the bottom. You know what to do. Ace, you've been here before. 30 seconds are going to go on the clock. You're going to tell us why you should be saved. Give it everything you got. Pour your heart out there. It matters. All right? 30 seconds. It starts right now, Ace.
Look, I always got a target on my back. You know, I'm not the most entertaining. I don't make outlandish comments like Kyle the Oiler over there. But you know what?
Oh, wow.
I know the game. And it's fun, and I'm passionate about it. If you can't deal with that, then I don't know what to tell y'all, man. You can't please everybody. I'm out here doing what I need to do, making impacts out here. I'm out here changing people's lives. Come on now. How can you go against a guy trying to change somebody's life? Come on now. Come on.
All right.
Very brave of you to lead with, I'm not entertaining. Good job.
Hey, man, look, I didn't say you weren't entertaining. All I just said was, you know what I'm saying? Gotta, the outlandish, you know what I'm saying? I gotta say it. Kyle, you my guy.
That was a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it works for him.
Yeah.
Dev, and we're gonna put 30 seconds on the clock for you here. You got to state your case. Why should we save you from the bench? Let's go.
Listen, I know that I upset a lot of people with, calling the golden child of the NFL, potentially missing the playoffs for the first time in what seems like his entire career. Never was I attacking Russell Wilson, remember that. But when you have a bad defense, life is tough, okay? Now, again, I'm not supposed to be in the bottom, man. There's all love here. I want you all to revel in what it would be like to be co-hosting a game with an actual fan of one of the teams playing tonight. Just keep that in mind. I am the only fan of one of the teams playing tonight. Brings a whole different level of electricity to this whole ideology. But it's cool. I take my lashings. I learn, right? A loss. Learn. Losing only sharpens steel. We lose this one, we come back better. It's all good.
All right, Dev. Thank you so much. Thank you, Ace, as well, for your thoughts. Judges, it's time for us to decide here. Pooh Bear, you first. Myself, I'll go second. Spice, you will go third if we need you as a tiebreaker. Grand Pooh Bear. No, rock, paper, scissors. Grand Pooh Bear, who are you voting to save from the bench today?
Listen, I love what both of these guys are coming with. I mean, Ace is coming with knowledge, being a former player. You know, he said it himself, out here changing lives, out here helping the people. But here's the problem: is the show is about entertainment. This is about who makes it fun for the viewers. And when you lead it off with, I'm not the most entertaining, what am I supposed to do? You tied my hands here. On the flip side, yo, how are you not voting Dev up at the top? He's been crushing these rounds, guys. His voice is silky smooth. Like, keep voting this man in here. Ace, literally, I love you to death. I think the world of you, but unfortunately, it is a show about entertainment, and we need to bring in the most entertaining people. I'm going to have to save Dev.
Hey man, it's all good, man. I can only be myself and be genuine.
I'm next, and this is really hard because Dev, I love you to death. Ace, I love your perspective. I love that you played. Like, I just love what you're bringing to the show. Dev, I also love what you bring to the show. You're a fan of one of the teams that we're going to be sidecasting for tonight. But I'm saving Ace. I don't want Ace to go to the bench. Dev, I feel like if we put you on the bench, we're still going to hear from you. I feel like that's how it's going to be. So right now we're tied. It's Ace with 1 vote, Dev with 1 vote, and we need the tiebreaker, Spice, to come in, give us his point of view, and he's looking under his desk for his vote, I believe. Spice, we need you
I don't like
to
this.
tell us
The vote killed him.
who you want to save. Is it Ace or is it Dev?
Choose wisely.
Are we gonna do
Nine
rock,
connection.
paper, scissors? Or
Get out of here. No. That's not
we
how
want
this
your
show works.
opinion.
You do this for a living, Spice.
Yes.
You literally eliminate people all the time.
Listen to Pooh.
no, head coaches and GMs do that. I just play. I'm gonna do this right here. This is not my cup of tea right here. But if I had to choose who I would save Dev.
No NPHC connection, bro. Come on, y'all gotta stay together. Come on.
We're saying
I knew you was gonna hit me with that, man.
You hit me with the Q-Dog stuff. I got to. I got to.
No, Ace, we will say goodbye to you for now. You will be sitting on the bench, but do not fret. You have a chance to be saved later on in the show. Don't be scared, okay? Stick around, everybody, and chat. We're going to take a short break before we go on to the next round. And while we do that, keep doing what you've been doing all game show long. Give us some of your juiciest NFL topics that you would like us to hit on later on in the show. Contestants will be debating them. So if you want your topic to be chosen, put it into the Twitch Sports chat. Pretty please. We're going to take a short break and we'll be back in just a few minutes. Welcome back, everyone, to the co-host. For those of you just joining us, Ace of All Trades was just benched in a heartbreaker of a round. They still have a chance to make their way back into the final round, though. For right now, we've got that dude Dev, G-Girl Gaming, and Kyle King Show still in it to win it. They are competing for a chance to join myself, Grand Pooh Bear, and Spice Adams to kick off a side stream of tonight's Bears versus Rams game. And the champions will also be awarded a raid from all of our communities, the Twitch sports community. That is the real grand prize. So you are in control, chat, as you've known all show long. Grand Pooh Bear, how can they vote in the polls? Please let them know.
Listen, you got to click the Control Plus icon on the right side of your screen. You can vote right there, or if you're on mobile, just turn your phone vertical and you will see it pop up right at the top of chat. Control Plus is the way to interact with this show. Chat, you are involved as you are all the time on Twitch. That's what makes Twitch so great.
All right, and Spice, how you feeling so far? We're pretty deep in the show now. You're kind of like a veteran at this after we've done a couple rounds. You're not a newbie anymore. How are we feeling overall?
I feel good.
Yeah?
I feel good. I'm having a lot of fun. Like I said before, I'm feeding off the energy from the whole room, and I'm excited. I'm more excited about this game that's about to start, though.
Which game you watching?
The Bears. Come on, Bears. That's the only game on. That's the only game I want to see.
That's the last one?
That's it.
Oh my gosh.
Can I play something for the chat real quick? I got something queued up for y'all. Y'all ready for
I'm
this?
scared.
Ready.
Well,
Is it
wrong one.
licensed?
Hold on.
Is it music? Wait, hold on. Deb, don't do it.
DMCA on the Twitch front page.
Dev's gonna
Do
get
it,
us
do
all
it, do it.
DMCA'd and canceled.
Deb,
Don't do it. Deb.
mute him. Oh, wait, what is it?
A snippet of the Bears fight song.
We just want to play music. Okay.
Got it. I got you. No worries. It's gone. It's gone.
What you got?
You could just sing it.
Yeah, you're right. We could. We're right.
Okay.
Chicago Bears.
All right, everybody. We're going to go into round 4 after Dev just scared the living but Jesus out of me. This one's called
Oh,
Love,
snap.
Hate, Delete. All right, everybody. In this round, you're going to have to engage in a 3-person debate here on 3 different questions. Who do you love for Offensive Rookie of the Year? NFL jersey you hate? And current NFL rule you would love to delete? Love, hate, delete. You see where we're at here? There are no repeats. So if someone says your answer, please swap it out, change your answer, and let us know what your selections would be. Chat, we'd love to hear from you as well, because it's always fun to see if you agree with us or not, or if you think that we're totally nuts, because that's also true sometimes too. Remember, this is 1v1v1, so make sure you get in there and have your points heard. Okay, contestants, I'm talking to you, G-Girl, Dev, and Kyle King. Let's start here with Dev. We're going to kick this off. Who do you love for Offensive Rookie of the Year? Kick off this debate.
Definitely right now, I love Najee Harris. He is going to definitely carry a lot of weight over there in Pittsburgh and helping them to return to a winning fashion. Take a little bit of heat off that defense that ain't getting, it's definitely not getting any younger. But yeah, I really love me some Najee Harris.
That's it. G-Girl, what about you?
You know what? I'm not one to do a typical response here, but I gotta go. I know Melvin Gordon is a workhorse, and I'm not going off week 1. I gotta give the man a credit. He got 100 yards there, but I gotta go with my boy Javonte Williams, and here's why. This guy is a stud. He's a star. He's a future Hall of Famer. I'm telling you right now. Melvin Gordon may be the workhorse right now, and I know this. I know he only had 40 yards today, -4 in receiving, but let me tell you, this guy can do everything. He can catch it. He can run with it. He had over 1,100 yards, 20 touchdowns. So forget Harris. This guy is the future Hall of Famer. I'm sorry, Dev, but he's going to turn some heads over there in Denver.
Kyle King, what about you?
I'm going to go with the guy that everybody was lighting up yesterday on social media because apparently it's hard to adjust to footballs that don't have stripes on them. But he went ahead and he showed up and showed out earlier today. And he had, let me just tell you, Jamar Chase, 5 for 7, 101 yards and a touchdown in his debut. Jamar Chase is who I love. Also, Najee Harris, 45 yards on the ground. Pretty terrible.
I would have picked Jamar Chase if he could catch a football in preseason. I definitely would have put him with that LSU connection, but...
Any initial reactions, judges, Pooh Bear? Anything off the top of your head?
You see NFL rookie running backs, sometimes they can make a really large impact on a team. Wide receiver rookies, generally, you don't see that till year 2. But I kind of agree with Kyle King. I mean, Jamar Chase just has everything that, he just looks like an NFL wide receiver. He just looks and acts, and you just feel that stardom dripping off that guy, despite the fact that he needs white stripes to catch the ball.
Spice, you got a hot take?
Yeah, you know what? I like the Harris pick, but Jamar Chase, for him to already have had a relationship with Burrow, already, that speaks volumes. And the fact that he's one of the leading wide receivers in week 1, I kind of think they're going to build on that every week.
Revenge of the Chaz says Kyle King with an epic take, and he slammed Dev. Oh my God, G-Girl, we're coming to you next. You're going to kick off the debate on NFL jersey you would love to delete. Why do you hate? What do you hate? What's the one jersey?
This is hard.
Yeah.
Because there's a few of them, guys. So I would go with the god-awful Jets, but I got to say the Rams. Woo! What they did. I know you guys are going to be shocked. Just give me a minute. Hear me out. So the Rams never had good jerseys to begin with, right? When they were in St. Louis. But they moved to Los Angeles. They don't have a fan base. And then they rebrand their whole jerseys. What's with the two-toned yellow and white? It's so cheesy. It just doesn't mesh together. It was a hard pick between them and the Jets looking like a CFL team. But man, they need to get rid of those uniforms.
Kyle, you look distraught.
Saying they have no fan base. They were originally in LA where they won a Super Bowl back in the day. So saying they have no fan base, I don't get that. And then, going with the Rams saying they never had, you cannot sit there and tell me that goal did not look good when Torrey Holt, Isaac Bruce, Marshall Faulk, and Kurt Warner were just running.
The gold
people
is better
up
than
off
what
the
it is
field.
now, but now it's a dumpster.
So what jersey would you delete, Kyle?
So I know that we have a lot of stuff, where we can go to different teams. Like the Browns have a boring uniform, but you know what? I'm not over the Dallas Cowboys hate. I'm deleting that stupid jersey just because I dislike the Dallas Cowboys so much. There's no reason you and your stupid little 1 star, you might as well be in Oklahoma, as I said earlier. You do not represent the great state of Texas. Jerry Jones is an old man who has lost complete touch with all of NFL, and his jerseys are stupid, and the throwbacks are even worse.
Rent-free, baby.
You made Toothpick cry again. Dev.
0-1, Josh. 0-1.
Dev, who you got?
I don't like the Cowboys.
Man, the one that I'm throwing away is the one that looks like vomit. Have y'all watched any of these Color Rush games? Have you seen the Jacksonville Jaguar Color Rush jerseys?
Oh.
It literally looks like somebody had diarrhea and said, "Here you go." Come on, man. Who put that? No shot. I'm looking at my team who wearing that? Me? You catch me next week, pimp. I'm out.
Spice.
No shot. Those are terrible.
Spice, do you have a least favorite jersey that you would delete forever?
The worst jerseys or the worst combination I've seen is when Pittsburgh wear those throwback jerseys and they look like bumblebees. I hate it. Absolutely hate
Bumblebee
it.
jerseys.
We're gonna move on to the next one here, and for Kyle, we're gonna start with you here. You're gonna kick off the debate on current NFL rule you would delete forever.
The rule that I would absolutely delete, and I know Cowboy fans, you've been hating me all day long, and I understand, and I
really
get that.
just twisting the fork right here,
No, I'm actually going to show you guys an olive branch, and I want to get rid of the abhorrent offensive pass interference rules, because we all watched the game on Thursday. We all saw Chris Godwin push off on that man, and it was an absolute abomination. The Cowboys should have won that game, and I want to delete all of the offensive pass interference rules because the refs can never get it right. Give me an A, give me an F. They consistently give me an F, so just get rid of it. Let's have NFL blitz up in here and just start having cornerbacks laying people out.
Let's bounce to Dev real quick. Dev, what would you delete?
Hey,
what,
I'm
what rule?
gonna write off that NFL blitz right, and let me tell you what it is. It's taunting. The whole game is built off emotion. Are we playing baseball or are we playing football? Excuse me? Like Tyreek Hill with the peace sign? He had to think about it today. He was like, oh God, I can't do it. Stop that. He just burnt that man. Get that out of here.
And G-Girl, before I'm going to go to Spice right after G-Girl's done because he's got something to say for sure. What about you, G-Girl?
Very much so. I
right.
hate that rule. That is the dumbest rule ever.
It's dumb.
The Detroit Lions, the running back has a great play. He carries 10 people. He gets up, he throws the ball down. They throw the flag off of the man showing emotion. He wasn't taunting.
These
he was
are
showing emotion.
Grown men professionals playing a game for money. All right? Yes. Who gives a crap how much they get taunted? If you can't handle that, do better. Stop them. You know?
Pooh Bear is also talking about himself. Grown men playing a game for money. Let's go.
Yeah.
G-Girl, what rule would you delete forever from the NFL?
I gotta say, this is one that frustrates me and players. I gotta go with rough in the past. And imagine being penalized, hurting your team, and getting fined for the things that you need to do. I'm sorry, but if you can't handle Clay Matthews in his prime coming at you, it just shows how the game has become soft. And back in the day, we just didn't have rules like this. So, it literally has outcomes on games, outcomes on seasons. So,
wow.
I don't even know why it's there.
Chat is literally going nuts right now. Kyle King with an original take. Chaz says, Dev wins again. Heel Josh, our winner from last week, popping in, kind of rooting for Dev here. Preach, Dev. El Brando says, chat, make sure you internalize all of these opinions right now because it's time for a poll. We need your votes to help us figure out who's in the bottom, and then we'll do our jobs as judges to vote for who we'd like to save from going to the bench. Our question for the poll, before we do that, actually, Grand Pooh Bear, let's make sure everyone can find the poll. How do they do that with Control Plus, sir?
It's on the right side of your screen, right over here, probably right next to where my hand is, right there. You just got to click it and vote on that poll. Vote for your best. Vote who gave the best takes right there. If you're on phone, just turn your phone vertically. It'll be right on top of your chat. You can just click right there.
He's just holding it in the palm of his hand. The question for you all in the chat is, who made the best case in Love, Hate, Delete? And I know you've got an opinion. I see them right here. Kyle had 3 good takes. Chaz, you keep changing your mind? You keep changing? What? You said 1 good take. G-Girl nailed it, Papa G says.
Yo, I'm just going to say, bring back props for celebrations too. Like, you know what I mean? Let them. I don't. Who cares? You don't want them celebrating? Don't let them in the end zone.
Who hides a cell phone under the goalpost?
That's part of football, baby.
Pulled out that Sharpie and signed that ball. That is the most iconic celebration. Come on, man.
Poll is underway, everybody. Make sure you do what Grand Pooh Bear said. Scroll over to the right side of the screen. Y'all should be seeing it.
The cell phone putting with the
cell
pylon.
Phone one was awesome.
Putting with the pylon.
Oh yeah.
I missed that.
I always liked when Steve Smith used to jump onto the goalpost and write it down like he was Mario. Yeah. That was always one of my favorites.
That's what I'm saying. It's easy. Taunting is easily the dumbest rule in football. It is what it is.
Fine in college, great in college, but this is professional football.
No, the worst in college is the targeting rule.
Oh yeah.
Yep. No
because
question.
they don't take it. They never take into account
right
if somebody is actually trying to headhunt or if they just couldn't stop them. The fact that they think that these grown-ass men who are built like vending machines can stop on a dime without taking somebody out is ridiculous.
My gosh, you all. We've got about 15 seconds left in the poll. Real quick, shout out to Camilla Rose for popping into my chat and letting me know Control Plus needed to show up on my screen. I really appreciate that. Everyone should be seeing it here now. Couple
Lost
more
votes.
seconds and we're closing the polls.
This one's gonna be close.
Before we reveal the results, I know you're all going to see it, but before we get to the dramatic reveal, Spice, what rule do you hate the most that you would delete forever?
I had to agree with Dev. I was thinking that the whole time, that taunting, it should not be in the league, man. I mean, we are having a great time. And a lot of times people are talking to themselves.
Yeah.
They're getting themselves pumped up. Like, nobody can stop me. They're not particularly talking to one person. They're just talking to themselves. And the ref's just going to try to take over the game and give people 15-yarders when they don't deserve it.
You got to be able to tell yourself.
I got ejected
you're
from a
the
game.
best, you
Talking
know?
to myself.
Yeah. Gosh. All right, y'all. Let's look at the bottom two here. The results are in. The polls have closed. Thank you, everybody in chat, for your votes. Kyle and G Girl, you are in the bottom. Dev, you're spared for right now. All right. Let's do 30 seconds on the clock. You all know what to do. Kyle, 30 seconds to defend yourself. Why should we save you and not put you on the bench? Let's hear it from you. Take it away, Kyle.
I am the most entertaining person on this panel. We had somebody earlier say they weren't. I will just go ahead and say what we've all been thinking. Yes, I hate on the Cowboys a lot, but it's because I'm passionate about my hate with the Cowboys. I bring facts. I bring what you're feeling. I bring you see Grand Pooh Bear over here just cracking up right now. I bring funny. I make you think. And I also got Spice Adams to tell us how he likes his steaks cooked and prepared and who was the well-done steak of teammates. You're not going to find that analysis anywhere else but right here with me and on my OnlyFans account.
Oof.
G-Girl, tell us why we should save you. 30 seconds on the clock. Can you be louder than Kyle here? Let's hear it, girl.
All right, guys, I'm not from LA, but let me tell you, I bring the most passionate, original, funny answers out there, guys. Whether you agree with me or not, I love the sport of football. I may not know every stat, but I bring electricity. I bring a vibrance. I'm so knowledgeable about things. And I'm sorry, all you LA fans that I pissed off. But I do love football.
She's sorry and she loves football. All right, judges, it's time for us to decide who we're going to save. The order of voting is going to go Spice, no, rock, paper, scissors, Spice, Spice, Grand Pooh Bear, and myself. Spice, we're going to start here with you. Out of Kyle and G Girl, who are you picking to save from the bench?
I am going to go with Kyle to save.
Man, that's what I'm talking about. Spice knows what's up.
He's saving Kyle.
Man likes a good steak. Man likes a good steak.
Pooh Bear,
he had a point with the steak. The steak got me. Steak got a special place in my heart. Got a special.
I'm talking about Spice. I got you.
Pooh Bear, did Kyle got you, or who are you gonna save?
Listen, I don't know if you guys know this, but G-Girl Gaming is a Giants fan. I don't know if she mentioned it yet today. She is a Giants fan. And because she is a Giants fan, she's already experienced winning. You know what I mean? She's already experienced the joy of Super Bowls. Whereas Kyle is suffering right there in his own state's second favorite team. You know, probably third favorite, because honestly, there's still probably a lot of Titans fans there. So just out of pure, just like feeling bad for him and the entertainment value he brings, I'm going to save Cal King Show as well.
You're saving Kyle! My vote doesn't.
As the Call of Duty League offseason has begun, we've seen plenty of Call of Duty pros now return to Warzone, which is super exciting. Will they also compete in events? I have no idea, especially with the ongoing issues continuing. Yes, the game continues to experience cheaters and hackers as we await the release of Call of Duty Vanguard, and what you'll have to pay for to come with it is finally a Call of Duty and Warzone anti-cheat. But Doug is raw, unfortunately so, coming into contact with some speed hackers, which I believe might have been a thing of the past, but now resurfacing. Correct me if I'm wrong, but either way, it's very fun to watch someone out there have insane speed and continue to hack in the game of Warzone. That we'll see what happens over the next couple of months until the new Call of Duty comes, because this is what streamers and players have to deal with.
Uh-oh.
The hacker's here.
The hacker's here. That's him, bro. Get in the building, Z. Z's right there. Yes. No, you didn't stun him. No. Oh, if you would have 5-headed him, if you would have 68 kills.
He got away. He speeded away from the stun. 68.
Oh my God. Oh.
So they are there.
Bro.
Hostile stone coming in.
That was so ignorant.
That was very ignorant.
Wait, this is so ignorant.
Dude, he's about to put up a banger.
Oh.
I've never seen this many kills before.
Hey, yo.
Why?
Wait.
Dude, if you had hacks on those. Headshot snipe! Oh my God, never mind. Jesus. Dude, he literally just teleports places.
Yeah, he just like... You ever played VR?
No.
Okay, so VR, like his movement, like you can either choose to